Hello all, I am Anime, and today I will be participating in Zack Aizen's Vlog Challenge. Just a warning in advance, if I pronounce anything wrong, I am so sorry to those people. So, okay, let's begin. First question is, what are 3 facts about myself? Fact number 1, I have always loved to read. So I have a ton of books and I read often. Number 2, I'm hoping someday to either become a teacher or an animator. And fact number 3, I live in Wisconsin. So right now there is a lot of snow and I am sick of it. Sick of it. Ugh, you have no idea. Okay, next question. What first got me into anime? Well, the first time I considered watching anime was June of last year. I don't remember why, but I just thought it would be cool to check it out. So I went and searched and I found Fairy Tail, and I watched 5 or 6 episodes. I got to the part where Urza just came. But then I was so confused about what was going on and what the characters were and what they were doing, and I was just so out of it that I just stopped. So then later in December of last year, I think I was looking around on YouTube again and I found Team 4 Stars, abridged Dragon Ball Z things. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll watch this. So I watched the first 2 seasons and I was like, this is really funny. And then I realized it was an anime. But I didn't do anything. But they're funny. But then a little later on, I found an anime. I was going on a Warrior Cats forum. It was a book series. And then I came across an anime forum. And, they had reviews up and stuff. And I was like, oh, well, this sounds pretty cool. I once did this. How about I do it again? So I went back on and watched Fairy Tail again, and I fell in love with it. I loved it so much. And I also went back on the anime forum and I talked with lots of people, and they recommended stuff. And then I just kind of began watching shows, and here I am. Next question. What do you like about anime and manga? I suppose for that it would be that they are so unique in like the way that they present things, in that there's so many different types of them that you can find like 30 different things, and even though they're the same genre, they can like vary on so many levels that you can feel like you're reading or watching completely different shows. And I mean, it's so fun. Also, it's a completely different culture, from what most people are used to. When they think of animation, they think of cartoons and little kid stuff. And so, anime can kind of change people's minds on that. Do you watch an anime because you think it'll be good, or because it is popular? When I first started out, I watched anime that people recommended to me. So whether it was popular or not, it didn't really matter. I just thought, if people recommended it, it's probably good. So I would rather watch something that's good and popular, but like Sword Art Online, I'm currently watching, and a lot of people, was split. Some people thought it was really good, and some people didn't really find it good. So I watched it out of more curiosity than the fact that it was popular. So yeah, I'll watch it if it's popular, but it's more likely that I'll watch it because people recommended it to me and they actually thought it was good. Okay, what makes a good anime? Really, what makes anything a good, story, an engaging world, fleshed out characters, you know, if they succeed at what they're trying to do, Like, if it's a comedy and it makes me laugh, then I would say, you know, that would probably be a good anime. Or if it's supposed to be sad and it makes me cry, then yeah, it's probably gonna be succeeding and it's good at what it does. But some animes, like, they fail so hard that they make themselves good unintentionally, so bad it's good. Like, if something failed so hard at being dramatic, then that can be comedic, and you can say that's good. So, I guess it depends. It can either be succeeding at what it's trying to do, or failing at what it's trying to do, but succeeding anyway. It also kind of just depends on your taste. Favorite protagonist and antagonist. Favorite protagonists, or yeah, protagonists, are the two main characters in Bakuman. They're gonna try to pronounce their names. Moritaka and Akito. Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounce the names. I am not the best at Japanese names, apparently. But I think these are my favorite protagonists because I want to see them succeed more than I do any other main characters of any show or manga. And because I just found their situation relatable, and I think that all the time and effort they put in, it just really shows. And like, if they were characters in real life, I would go up and hug them because they are seriously, almost unintentional heroes in a way. And so, yeah, if anyone, people should read this too. Just say, if you haven't read Pokemon yet, that you should read this. Read it now. Yeah. As for favorite antagonist, it would be Medusa from the Soul Eater because she is one of those villains that is just so evil that you love to hate her because she plans out everything. She planned out from when she arrived at the school at DWMA to even when she gets captured. She plans out everything and is just such a good villain, maniacal. She also has a lot of, well, she's not really a comedic villain, but she can have funny moments. And it's an interesting character because you can almost see, like, no redemption in her at all. But you still, I don't know, it's harder to explain villains because they're so different. Whew. But yes, she is very evil and very good at what she does at being evil. Any anime fan base that has ever made you hesitant to watch an anime? Sword Art Online and Attack on Titan, because pretty much for those two, no matter what your opinion is, people are going to backlash you so hard. I mean, it's even more true for popular anime, but yeah, I almost didn't really want to do those two because, if I had an opinion, then people would backlash me. But I am watching Sword Art Online, and well, I won't say, but it's very interesting. And also the big three, because even if I like one a little bit more than the other, then people are going to, yeah, again, it probably attack me, because all those fan bases are really big and really noisy, and I don't necessarily want to be labeled as a diehard whatever fan if I'm not. So, yeah, pretty much for those. But I will see if I can watch Attack on Titan and One Piece sometime. I just know when. Ideas about cosplay. One, I respect the good cosplayers who do that because it takes a lot of time and effort, and I'm glad that, they do that because I think that those people make beautiful stuff. So, if you are a cosplayer, that's awesome. I've never cosplayed before, but I'd like to one time if I could. If I could, I would cosplay as Corona, because it would probably be the easiest thing ever. You know, dye your hair pink, wear something black, put circles under your eyes, you know, pretty much. Maybe grow some black blood, I don't know. I can think of something by then. But yeah, I don't really have much of an idea because I've only watched people done it. Attended any anime conventions? No! One, because I have no money. Two, because I can't drive. And three, because I'm pretty sure my parents would not like that. No, they don't really like anime. But I can, yes. I do it in secret. So, pretty much. That. But if I could, if there was some in the St. Paul area, then I would love to go. That would be, oh wow, that would be nice. Somebody give me $100. No, probably more than that. Probably like $500. That'd be good. Thoughts about live action adaptations? Except for the horror stories? Yeah, not much. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stay away from them unless I hear one is good, or unless someone wants to see how bad it is. But, yeah, I haven't heard anything good from that yet. I mean, yeah, there might be a good one, but I haven't heard of it yet. Will you ever stop watching anime? I'm gonna guess there'll be periods of my life where I'm not, like, you know, where there's not really any shows that I'm interested in, so I'll probably dip down in the watching thing, but, yeah, there'll be times where I'm just too busy. Like, next month I probably won't be able to watch much, but I don't think it will ever dip completely unless it just got really bad or my life just got super busy. Any good friends on Anime Amino? Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to talk to anyone, mainly because I don't really know anyone. Like, all my otaku friends aren't, I don't know if they use that or not, and just not a lot of other people. But there was someone called Nihon Daisuke, again, I'm sorry if I mispronounced her name, but she and I were going to discuss some anime once I finished watching some. But other than that, not really. But I would like to make some friends. If you want to friend me, that would be nice. But any advice to share on the Anime Amino community? Don't make your opinion seem like it is the one opinion that they will ever have, because I'm sorry for the phone, but I get that people will probably, there'll be people who hate Fairy Tail and love shows that I think are, crap, but I can't really do anything to change their minds. So, I mean, don't argue with somebody if they're not gonna change their mind and just kind of accept their opinion and say, okay, maybe we can find a show that we both like, or something we haven't seen yet, or something like that. So maybe just take it a little bit less seriously, because in the end, it is just entertainment that we're watching that lots of people happen to enjoy, and that's kind of it. Okay, and I am now done with this vlog challenge. I hope I have satisfied you all, and if it was bad, then tell me it was bad. If it was good,